It is now 7:00 p.m., and I would like to call to order the December the 17th, 2024 business meeting of the Board of Trustees of the Aldine Independent School District. Please stand and remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the Pledge of Allegiance and Texas Pledge.
Colors, walk, left, face, do that, colors.
I pledge allegiance to the United States of America and to the republic in which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible.
Order, colors, right, face, forward, march.
All right, good evening to everyone. Thank you, Ms. Avalos, for the invocation. The ethics statement, mission, and vision statements will be read by Mr. Sparza.
Good evening. The board has adopted an ethics statement that affirms our commitment to ethical conduct. The statement is, the Board of Trustees is committed to and shall perform its duties ethically and according to our strategic priorities. We will model the highest standards of conduct. We will ensure that no personal value system or personal goal interferes with our duty as public servants. The public interest shall be the principle which guides the board in its deliberations and decisions. Vision statement. All Aldine ISD students will receive a dynamic and unparalleled education that guarantees choices and opportunities today and in the future. Mission statement. Aldine ISD will provide a rigorous and enriching educational experience that prepares every student for success in college, career, and life.
Thank you, Ms. Esparza. We extend a warm welcome to everyone present and are pleased that you joined us tonight, as well as those viewers online, as we celebrate the achievements, review information, and make policy decisions related to the effective operation of Aldine School District. I would like to thank everyone for taking out time tonight out of your busy schedule to join us. Let the minutes reflect that the following board members are present. All board members are here with the exception of Mr. Randy Bates. He has been excused. Next, we have the approval of the minutes of previous meetings. Do we have a motion?
Dr. Booker, I move that the minutes of the special call meeting on November the 18th, the minutes of the study session and executive session on November the 18th, and the minutes of the regular meeting on November the 19th, and the minutes of the board workshop on December the 10th, 2024 be approved as printed.
I second the motion.
Thank you, Dr. Garcia and Ms. Avalos. We will begin the vote with Dr. Garcia.
Garcia, yes.
Avalos, yes.
Franklin, yes.
Esparza, yes.
Mead, yes.
Booker, yes, and the motion carries. The meeting of the Aldine ISD Board of Trustees to discuss the Aldine ISD financial accountability rating is now open. It is now 7:05 p.m. The chair recognizes Stan Osborne, Chief Financial Officer.
Good evening, Madam President, members of the board, Dr. Goffney. In this hearing, we will discuss Aldine's financial accountability rating. This rating is also known as the School First Rating, which stands for Financial Integrity Rating System of Texas and is a part of the TEA's annual accountability ratings. The primary goal of the School First system is to ensure that Texas public schools are held accountable for the quality of their financial management practices. Additionally, the School First system is designed to encourage Texas public schools to better manage their financial resources to provide maximum allocation possible for direct instruction purposes. I have provided each board member a copy of the report for their evaluation. The report includes this presentation, Aldine's ratings for the current year and the prior year, as well as required disclosures. The School First accountability system has 20 indicators. However, only 16 are currently evaluated by TEA. The first 4 indicators are critical indicators and must be met to avoid failure. The remaining 12 indicators evaluate financial solvency and financial competency. The School First accountability system has 4 ratings that can be assigned to the Texas school districts. These ratings are superior, above standard, meets standard, and substandard achievement. Here is how Aldine ISD performed on each of the indicators in the School First accountability system. Starting with indicators 1 through 5. We met the requirements for each of these critical indicators. I'll briefly review them with you. Number 1, the annual financial report, or ACFR is the acronym as we pronounce it, filed within 1 month after the November 27th deadline. Yes. Was there an unmodified or clean opinion of the annual financial report? Yes. Was the school district in compliance with the payment terms of all debt agreements at fiscal year end? Yes. Did the school district make timely payments to the teacher retirement system, the Texas Workforce Commission, the IRS, and other government agencies? Yes. Was the total net position in the governmental activities column in the statement of net positions, net of accretion of interest for capital appreciation of bonds, net pension liability, and other post-employment benefits greater than 0? Yes. Indicators 6 through 14 evaluate financial solvency. The financial solvency indicators analyze the average change in fund balance over 3 years, the amount of cash on hand needed to cover operating expenditures, the ratio of current assets to current liabilities, general fund revenue in comparison to expenditures, budgeted revenue to actual revenue average for 3 years. These are not currently evaluated by TEA. The ratio of long-term liabilities to total assets, whether we have sufficient funds to cover our debt, the administrative cost ratio, and the student-staff ratio are also not yet evaluated by TEA. However, Aldine met each of these indicators. Indicators 15 through 21 evaluate financial competency. Financial competency indicators assess our actual ADA to projected biennial ADA, but currently are not evaluated by TEA. The accuracy of our PEMS reporting, internal controls over financial reporting, compliance with guidelines, required financial postings on the website, and board member discussions of property values on a timely basis. The requirements for each of these indicators were met. Aldine had a district score of 100, superior. The superior rating is the highest possible rating a district can receive under the School First system. Achieving a score of 100 is a significant accomplishment and shows that Aldine ISD has met all the requirements for financial excellence. What it means for Aldine ISD. The rating demonstrates that Aldine ISD is committed to financial transparency. Aldine is effectively communicating how we use our funds. Accountability. Aldine is responsible for the efficient use of public resources. Sound financial management. Aldine has strong financial practices in place, which benefits students, staff, and the community. Congratulations to Aldine ISD for this achievement. This reflects a strong commitment to fiscal responsibility and provides a solid foundation for continued success in the district. Copies of this are placed at the table, as well as were shared with the board members. At this time, would anyone in the audience like to address the board concerning the district's rating of superior in the School First system? Madam President, members of the board, this hearing satisfies the requirements set out in Section 109.1005 of the Texas Education Code.
Thank you, Mr. Osborne, and your team. We will now adjourn the Aldine ISD School First Rating Hearing. It is 7:12 p.m.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have the approval of the minutes of previous meetings. Okay, forgive me. We will now hear from Ms. Sheila Adams, Chief Communication Officer.
Good evening, President Booker, Dr. Goffney, and members of the board. My name is Sheila Adams, Chief of Communications. And first, I would like to thank the students from Raymond Elementary School for leading us in the pledge, as well as students of Jones LOTC for leading us in the presentation of colors. Now, not only they were most entertaining tonight, but if you were out front before this board meeting started, you heard the MacArthur Chorale, under the direction of Micah Sherrado, get us into the Christmas spirit with some of the most beautiful voices. So let's give them all a round of applause and thank them for being here tonight. And at this time, we would like to start off with our Impact Awards. At every board meeting, our distinguished Board of Trustees would like to recognize Aldine staff members who are making an impact in Aldine ISD. And at this time, I would like to turn it over to Dr. Booker.
Thank you, Ms. Adams. And before we start our Impact Award, tonight is our superintendent's birthday. So let's give her a hand clap as celebrating her birthday. And also, our vice president has something to say to our superintendent.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dr. Goffney. Happy birthday to you.
Wow. Beautiful.
Okay. Okay, it is my great honor. My first recipient goes to Dre Thompson. Let's give him a hand clap. And before I start, I had a coworker that works in another district, never gives Aldine compliments because we're in competition. He found me and he said, first of all, the stadium is beautiful. I said, thank you. And he wanted me, and he said, find whoever is over the food department and let him or her know that they are doing an amazing job. The food is delicious, it's fresh, and it is cost effective. So I said, you know what, I'm going to do just that. I'm going to let him know, because he never gives compliments. He's a coach in another district. But it is my great honor to congratulate Dre Thompson on receiving the Impact Award. Dre's dedication, hard work, and exceptional leadership have truly made a difference in our community. Through his tireless efforts and collaboration with AIA, contractors, and district leadership, Dre played a pivotal role in the construction and opening of the new W.W. Thorne Stadium. This state-of-the-art facility stands as a testament to his vision, his commitment, and ability to bring people together for a common goal. What's even more remarkable is that 7 other Impact Award recipients work under Dre's leadership, a reflection of his ability to inspire, mentor, and evaluate those around him. Dre's impact extends far beyond any single project. It's the way he leads and empowers others to succeed. Dre, thank you for all you do. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I have to get him down. Don't go too far. I have to take a picture with you. The next Impact Award winner is Mr. Sean Bingham. Let's give him a hand clap. Sean exemplifies dedication and hard work in everything he does, especially when it comes to his students. His passion for their academic success is evident in every interaction, and he's always looking for ways to open doors for their future. One perfect example of this is when Sean took over 30 students on a campus visit to the Texas A&M Department of Engineering, Technology, and Industrial Distribution. Found that on your Facebook. This experience gave them invaluable insight into higher education and career opportunities. Sean, your commitment to your students and their success is truly inspiring. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition, and thank you for all the ways you continue to make a difference. It's my great pleasure to congratulate Robert Morris, our dedicated bus driver. Is Mr. Morris here? No? Morris here?
He might be on the bus. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we'll catch him the next time.
Okay.
It's Nicole Coleman here. Hi, Nicole. Come on up, Nicole. Let's give her a hand clap as she comes. It's a pleasure to congratulate Nicole Coleman, second grade ESL teacher at Austin Elementary, on receiving the Impact Award. Nicole's dedication to Aldine and her student success is truly remarkable. She worked tirelessly throughout the school year and even during the summer. She works every summer to ensure her students have the support they need to thrive. But Nicole's commitment doesn't stop there. As a band parent, she spent countless hours at MacArthur High School supporting her son and his fellow students. Whether in the classroom or on the sidelines, Nicole is always going above and beyond, making a difference in every life she touches. Nicole, your passion, your hard work, and unwavering support for your students and your community are inspiring. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition. Yes.
All right, next I would like to turn it over to Connie Esparza.
Before I start, I know that this award this recipient goes to bed very early every evening so that he is always ready to go the following day to work for Aldine. That is true dedication. I am referring to John Baxton. It is both an honor and a privilege to recognize John Baxton with the Impact Award today. John's dedication to education spans an incredible 49 years. That's a long time. With 37 of those years spent as a supervisor at Aldine ISD. In his current role as the tool room attendant at the Bamberg Professional Building and Resource Center, John has become known for his unmatched attention to detail, his strong work ethic, and his dedication to his craft. Over the years, he has managed a wide range of responsibilities, ranging from overseeing maintenance teams to handling large flooring objects, and in his earlier years, he painted Aldine's iconic white fleet of buses. His work has always been a reflection of his commitment to excellence. John's colleagues and the community have always appreciated his willingness to lend a helping hand, his passion for his work, and the leadership he brings to every task. But beyond his work, John is a passionate storyteller, reflecting on the transformation of Aldine ISDs throughout his many years of service. His stories are a living testament to his deep connection to this district and his enduring pride in watching it grow. In his leisure time, John is an avid collector of vintage items, further fueling his love for history and his appreciation for the legacy he's contributed to here at Aldine. As John prepares for his well-deserved retirement, I believe December?
No, at the end of the month.
End of this month. It took us a long time to recognize you. As he prepares for his well-deserved retirement, he leaves behind a lasting legacy of hard work, leadership, and an unwavering dedication to Aldine ISD. Congratulations, John. It is my honor and privilege to congratulate you on this well-deserved recognition. We have with us HCC's trustee Eva Borrero, who is, please join us in the picture, and of course it's me, John.
Congratulations, John.
All right, congratulations. Let's give another round of applause. And I'll turn it back over to you, Dr. Booker.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Adams. Okay. We will hear from Ms. Sheila Adams, Chief Communications Officer. Yes, again.
Dr. Booker, Dr. Goffney, and members of the board. I would like to also speak tonight about a few things going on in the district. As we get ready to enjoy a long winter holiday break, it's important to remember that the season is more about giving than receiving, and we're happy to do just that. To honor those who were children at heart, earlier this month, in partnership with Grandparents Raising Kids, our district co-hosted the annual Nadine Kujawa Senior Citizen Gala to celebrate seniors this holiday season. I know I saw many of you there, so that was a wonderful event. We also hosted our inaugural Legacy Holiday event, and that was the brainchild of Miss Rose Avalos, so that was a very amazing event. We had it at the new community center, and we had past Aldine leaders who joined us in a celebration of their work and dedication to the district, which has left a lasting legacy and impact in our community. And if you all want for Christmas, all you want for Christmas is your 2 front teeth, you can now make that happen at the Hope Clinic, Aldine Meadows, that recently had a ribbon cutting to expand their services to include affordable dental care. So we will now start with our monthly board recognitions. During each regular board meeting, department leaders have an opportunity to recognize employees who epitomize what it means to be an Aldine ISD leader, connecting with each other, inspiring themselves and others, and impacting student success. So at this time, I would like to welcome Chief Paul Cordova.
Good evening, President Booker, Dr. Goffney, and Board of Trustees. The Aldine ISD Police Department is proud to recognize Police Dispatcher Priscilla Holloway as the Employee of the Month for December 2024. Dispatcher Holloway has demonstrated exceptional diligence, consistency, and dedication, bringing organization and leadership to our Police Dispatch Center. With 5 years of experience as a police dispatcher, Ms. Holloway's passion for her work is evident in the positive impact she has on her peers, school staff, police officers, and the Aldine ISD community. She consistently goes above and beyond to ensure the dispatch operations run smoothly and that her team adheres to agency policy and guidelines. During the challenging July 8th, 2024 Beryl hurricane, Dispatcher Holloway displayed remarkable leadership, maintaining calm under pressure and prioritizing officers, schools, and citizens in need. Dispatcher Holloway was instrumental in logging the damage done to the Aldine Independent School District, expediting repairs needed to get the district operational again. She was also commended for her professionalism and grace in handling a very dangerous disruption of our school transportation at one of our elementary schools. Her ability to manage the situation and ensure the safety of officers and students is a testament to her dedication and expertise. Throughout her tenure at Aldine ISD PD, Dispatcher Holloway has received consistent recognition from her supervisor for her outstanding performance, inspiring others within the department with her work ethic and passion for public service. On behalf of the Aldine ISD Police Department, we extend our heartfelt gratitude and congratulations to Police Dispatcher Priscilla Holloway for her outstanding contribution and commitment to excellence. Thank you, Dispatcher Holloway, for all you do to support and protect our Aldine ISD students and community.
Thank you.
One, two, please. Thank you. Oh, they just give us in the boys. You will do it. Okay.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And a final heads up, please be on the lookout for a brief survey that will be extended to parents, students, employees, district leaders, and Aldine ISD community. This survey will allow our Aldine family an opportunity to provide input and select from one of the 2 academic calendars. The survey will open on Wednesday, December the 18th, and will remain open through Tuesday, January 7th. The final academic calendar for the 24-25 school year will be announced in January. Until next year, on behalf of Aldine ISD, we wish everyone a very joyful holiday season and a happy new year. President Booker, that completes our report.
Thank you, Ms. Adams. We will now move to the consent agenda items and items for board action tonight. The board has had the board agenda items in their possession for study and discussed them at length in the study session last night. We appreciate feedback from our community, and as such, we'll hear from citizens regarding any agenda items to be voted on by the board at this time. Ms. Loera, did we receive any online written comments?
No, ma'am, we did not.
Thank you, Ms. Loera. Did we receive forms from members of the public who are present?
No, ma'am, we did not.
Thank you. Do I hear a motion regarding the consent agenda items?
Dr. Booker, I move that items E1 and E2, H1 and M1 to M3 on the consent agenda be approved as presented.
Madam President, I second that motion.
Thank you, Mr. Shanklin and Mr. Mead. We'll begin the vote with Mr. Steve Mead.
Mead, yes.
Esparza, yes.
Franklin, yes.
Avalos, yes.
Garcia, yes.
Booker, yes, and the motion carries. Do I hear a motion regarding the executive session agenda items?
Madam President, motion for item N3C. I move that the board render a finding that good cause did not exist for Valeria Garcia, probationary contract teacher at Lane School, to resign without consent under Section 21205C of the Texas Education Code, and authorize the superintendent to submit a written complaint for sanction to the State Board of Education certification as discussed in executive session.
Esparza seconds.
Thank you, Mr. Mead and Ms. Esparza. We'll begin the vote with Dr. Garcia.
Garcia, yes.
Avalos, yes.
Franklin, yes.
Esparza, yes.
Mead, yes.
Booker, yes, and the motion carries. Dr. Goffney, do you have any new staff recognitions for this month?
Madam President, Dr. Booker, Board of Trustees, and to each of you who are joined with us tonight, we are excited to announce the Meredith McEwen from Coordinator of Digital Learning in the Cleveland Independent School District to Director of Digital Learning in Aldine ISD. Mrs. McEwen is honored to be part of such a dynamic team, leading the way in digital learning innovation and paving the path for scholars to achieve excellence. She is eager to collaborate with the team to enhance current initiatives. Ms. McEwen is committed to fostering a growth mindset, and she looks forward to contributing to the team's continued success. Our Chief Information Officer, Mr. Galvan, he stated that Ms. McEwen is a highly skilled and valuable technology professional with over 16 years of experience in educational technology. She has a proven record of successfully implementing technology solutions. Her passion for technology education shines through her commitment to both teachers and students. Her expertise in successful change management and her strong leadership skills make her ideally suited to excel in this position. Mr. Galvan is confident that Meredith will drive innovation in technology integration and contribute significantly to Aldine ISD's success, creating a positive impact for our students and staff. Welcome back to Aldine, Ms. Meredith McEwen.
I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Goffney, the Board of Trustees, Adam Gavan, and Andrea Solis for giving me this opportunity to come back to Aldine ISD. I'm truly honored to rejoin this innovation team, the digital learning team. They are dedicated to empowering scholars to achieve success, and I'm committed to building on the current projects they have and contributing to the ongoing success of the remarkable team. I'd like to thank my dad for coming too. And for his support, and the coworkers that joined too. I would like to thank you and their support.
We're excited to have you back.
All right, we get to start.
Congratulations, Mrs. McEwen. And Madam President, Board of Trustees, that concludes our announcement for tonight.
Thank you, Dr. Goffney. It is now time for the board to elect the president, vice president, secretary, and assistant secretary to serve as officer for next year. The board nomination committee met last week and will be presenting a slate of officers for approval by the full board at this time. Nominations from the committee are based on board member skills and availability for the position for the upcoming year. I would like to call on Mr. Paul Shanklin, committee chair, to share the report of the trustees nomination committee and the board officers for 2025. Mr. Shanklin?
Thank you, Dr. Booker. The nominating committee members were Ms. Kanya Esparza, Mr. Steve Mead, and myself. The committee recommends the following nominations for your approval. As the president, Dr. Kimberly Booker. As the vice president, Ms. Kanya Esparza. Secretary, Mr. Steve Mead, and assistant secretary, Ms. Rose Avalos.
Thank you, Mr. Shanklin. The committee has recommended a slate of officers. Are there further nominations? If there are no more, then the slate of nominations is closed. Do I hear a motion on the committee's slate of nominations?
Yes, I move that this slate be elected as our Board of Trustees officers for the new year.
Garcia seconds.
Thank you, Ms. Avalos and Dr. Garcia. We'll begin the vote with Mr. Mead.
Mead, yes.
Esparza, yes.
Franklin, yes.
Avalos, yes.
Garcia, yes.
Booker, yes, and the motion carries. Congratulations to our board officers for 2025. And I think you would like to say something at this time, Mr. Shanklin?
No.
Mr. Shanklin, would you like to have words as the relieving vice president?
Well, I'm going to thank you for the opportunity to serve in the capacity that I did last year. I will continue to serve and honor the board in any other capacity that they want me to. But I want to also congratulate you, Dr. Booker, for your continuing efforts at bringing this board together and bringing ideas to the district. We really appreciate your leadership and continued success. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other board members? Thank you so much. This is the portion of the board meeting when the board receives input from members of the public. Ms. Loera, did we receive any online written comments?
No, ma'am, we did not.
Thank you, Ms. Loera. Did we receive forms from members of the public who are present?
Yes, we did receive some.
For each person present in the boardroom who wishes to address the board, you will have 3 minutes to speak. There is a timer at the podium and on the wall that will indicate when your 3 minutes are up. When necessary for effective meeting management or to accommodate large numbers of individuals wishing to address the board, the presiding officer may make adjustments to public comment procedures, including adjusting the time allotted to each speaker. Because of topic posting requirements of the Open Meetings Act, board members are not permitted to answer any questions posed to the board by the patron, and no action can be taken on any issue presented during this time. If you wish to ask questions of the board, you may submit them in writing, addressed to the superintendent's office, and the board may consider them at a subsequent meeting. If you are an employee or employee's representative, please be advised that the grievance policy deadlines are not waived. If you have documents to pass out to the board, please identify those documents. Finally, please be aware that rules of decorum will be enforced during the public comment period. Please refrain from making comments directed at specific individual employees or students by name to avoid any potential breach of confidentiality. If you have a complaint regarding specific individuals, please provide those in writing addressed to the superintendent for her attention. Each participant is legally responsible for the content and consequences of his or her own statements. We will now hear from Clarence McWilliams, if you would come to the podium.
Good evening, Dr. Goffney and Madam President and other members of the board. I'm here on behalf of dedicated drivers and office staff who have served Aldine ISD for over 25 years. We appreciate the opportunities and support provided to us throughout our tenure. However, we have become increasingly concerned about the current salary structure. It has come to our attention that new drivers are entering the district at higher pay rates than long-serving employees. This disparity not only affects morale, but also raises questions about the value placed on seniority and experience. We respectfully request a review of our pay scales to ensure that they reflect the years of service and commitment we have devoted to Aldine ISD. Implementing a step system for salary increases based on years of service will recognize our loyalty and contributions to the district. We are committed to continuing our work in a supportive and biased environment and believe that addressing this issue will greatly benefit both staff and district as a whole. Thank you and happy holidays from TWU.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, next we will hear from Tamika Booker.
Good evening, Madam President, Dr. Goffney, and members of the board. I, Tamika Booker, Executive Board Member of Transport Workers of America, ALF-CIO. This union has been established since 1985. We, the brothers and sisters of the union, stand before you this evening in solidarity with our transportation co-workers, office staff, and custodians, advocating for higher wages. Many of us are currently facing significant financial challenges, such as food insecurities, car repossessions, little to no medical, vision, or dental coverages, and some of us have already faced eviction. My friends and co-workers over at Transportation have resulted into leaving Aldine to go to neighboring districts such as Spring, HISD, and Humble ISD. Currently, Sci-Fair is starting their new drivers off at $23 per hour. This was effective December the 1st, 2024. Some of our veteran drivers are barely scratching the surface of this wage as we speak. In addition, drivers have left to work for Chick-fil-A, Amazon, and Metro. These skilled professionals who carries a CDL can't sustain themselves, their families, or their livelihoods in this outrageously priced economy. Our drivers are up as early as 3 a.m. every day to ensure the safe and punctual transport of over 35,000 students and may not return home until 8 p.m. or later, depending on where they reside. Not to mention home obligations, because some of us have school-age children. Our commitment to the education, safety of our children is unwavering. It is crucial that we get compensated fairly for our vital role in their education. We humbly request your support in the upcoming budget deliberation. We graciously thank you, Madam President, Dr. Goffney, and members of the board. Thank you.
Thank you. Right, thank everyone for coming out tonight. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Madam President, I adjourn. I make a motion that we adjourn. Thank you.
Okay.
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Esparza and Mr. Shanklin. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The time is now 7:44 p.m.